Hi guys, Cindy is Supposedly Chic and welcome to my keto vlog, week number 4. Keto Chic is in the house and rockin' strong. We had a great week, all kinds of fun stuff to share with you. In today's episode, you're gonna see what I eat in a day. We're gonna try to attempt to make some keto cloud bread, and we're adding one new feature, which is question of the week, and you guys are gonna have to stick around to the end of the video to find out what that's all about. So guys, let's get started on what I eat in a day. Good morning guys, good morning. Time for bulletproof coffee. The way I make it guys is I make it with 1 tablespoon of MCT oil in my coffee, 2 tablespoons of butter, and then my coffee. All right, now we're gonna blend this baby up. Yum, ready for the morning. So sometimes if I just need a quick breakfast on the go, I'm gonna make eggs in a mug in the microwave. And it's pretty easy guys, just whatever ingredients you guys have on hand, throw in there. First thing you wanna do is you wanna spray the inside of your mug. I'm gonna throw in 2 eggs. Two tablespoons of cheese, you can use cheddar. I'm using mozzarella because it's what we have. And again, you can guesstimate, especially early in the morning, right? 2 tablespoons of cheese, 2 tablespoons of cream, salt and pepper. Mix that all up, break the yolks, make sure everybody's good to go. Okay, we're gonna pour that into our mug. Now it goes in the microwave for 30 seconds. Okay, now we're gonna take it out, we're gonna stir it, and then we're gonna put it back in for 80 seconds. 6 more seconds. All right. Look at that. There's our eggs ready to go. They're a little hot. There we go. Eggs and cheese in a jiffy, guys. All right, guys, so lunch today is leftover keto lasagna from the weekend. So I made the keto lasagna this weekend. It has zucchini strips. It has mushrooms, ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, and ground beef and Rayo's tomato sauce. So who's ready to try to make keto cloud bread? Guys, this is gonna either be a crash or burn, but we're gonna do it together. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take 6 eggs and we're gonna separate them. And we have to actually make sure the yolks and the whites are completely separate because when we go to whip the whites, there can't be any yolk in there. So it'll be kind of interesting because I normally will just do it in my eggshell, but depending on how it works, I may have to do it with my hands. All right, so here's our egg whites. Here's our egg yolks. We're gonna set the egg yolks aside for a few minutes. All right, so we're gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar to our egg whites. And we're gonna mix these until they are very high in peak. All right, guys, our peaks look pretty good. You see what the egg whites now have expanded to. So that's kind of how we want it to look. So we're gonna set that aside for a moment and we're gonna work with the egg yolks. So to the egg yolks, we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of cream cheese plus 2 tablespoons. I've had my cream cheese out for about 2 hours now, so it's nice and soft. Make sure we have a 1/4 cup packed. And then 2 more tablespoons. And we just use the same mixer to do the egg yolks. All right, so we've got that blended. Now we're done with the mixer. We can set this aside. I'm gonna grab a spatula and grab our egg white mixture. And the important thing is we're not gonna stir, we're just gonna fold because that will keep all of the air bubbles. So we're gonna start with about 1/3 of the egg whites. And all we're gonna do is just sort of fold them into the egg white mixture. Stir, stir. We're just simply going to coat everything with the mixture. Okay, now we're going to add some more. And we're going to just keep doing this and keep folding them until everything is folded together. All right. Well, it's gonna be about as good as it is, so we will see how this turns out, you guys. Next thing we're gonna do is I've already taken a baking sheet and covered it with parchment paper. And I'm just gonna take my half cup measuring cup and I'm just going to pull a batch out and just drop it onto my parchment paper. You see how they're really, that's why they call it cloud bread. You can kind of see how fluffy they are. That hopefully is the magic ingredient, guys, to make them come out fluffy. Oh, I got that one a little too close. Separate these just a little bit. And we just kind of want to flatten them out as well so they look a little more like a biscuit or a bun. But again, we're not stirring them. We're not getting rid of those air bubbles. All right, I think we have some serious issues with these guys. We might have a monster bun by the time we're done. All right, so that's our first pan. Not really liking how it's connecting together right now. It's making me a little nervous. But again, we said we're gonna do this together, right? So we will see what happens. Okay, last thing we're gonna do is sprinkle a little bit of oregano on top of these guys and a little bit of Parmesan cheese just to give them a little bit of zestiness. So we're gonna put these in the oven for 27 to 30 minutes and hopefully when we come back, we will have something that looks like bread. All right, guys, really excited. I think we have lift. What do you think about that? Woohoo, and it really smells good, guys. The oregano and the Parmesan. I'm so excited. Look at that. How exciting, huh? Look at it, it's got lift and everything. So we did a good job. They're too hot to eat right now, but I will let you know in a little bit how they are. We're gonna have this tonight with our chicken Alfredo. They smell phenomenal, you guys. The Parmesan and the oregano really makes it. I saw this on a video and I'm gonna tell you guys who he was because he did a much better job than I did, but that's how we do this, right? We watch something, we think that might work, let me try it. And sometimes, guys, they come out really good like this. And for me, this is so important because it's completely gluten-free, right? You saw there was no like flour of any kind in there. It's cream cheese, it's eggs, and it's just like Parmesan cheese and oregano on top of it. So, incredibly excited. Can't wait for dinner tonight. Mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, and heavy cream. Zoodles are steaming. Butter is melting. Chicken is warmed. Added in the chicken. And now we're just gonna let this cook. All right, so there's our fettuccine Alfredo over zoodles and our cloud bread. Looks phenomenal. All right, guys, so there is what I eat in a day. I didn't show you my snacks. I didn't show you my Starbucks keto drinks, but you can fill in the blanks. We've talked about them enough on previous videos. The keto bread came out exciting, and I was very proud. Hopefully you guys try it and let me know what you think. Now, if you're ready, let's go to the question of the day. If you're like me, every time you tell someone that you're on keto, a million questions come up. So what I was hoping to do is just sort of start a dialogue with you on a question a week. So this week's question is going to be about fasting. What is fasting? What types of fasting? What breaks a fast, etc. Guys, I found an amazing resources I want to share with you. This is The Complete Guide to Fasting by Dr. Jason Fung. You will see it says Dr. Jason Fung. So this is a research document, okay? So lots of great information in here. He breaks down why to fast, how to fast, what breaks a fast, and there's a lot of really great information here that I would love for you to learn about. I'm going to put a link for the book down below, and let me know what you think if you bought it, what you know about fasting, and let's just start a conversation. All right, guys, so that's a wrap for week 4. We had a lot of cool stuff. What I eat in a day, keto cloud bread, and fasting 101. So guys, put down in the comments all the cool questions you guys have. We'll try and hit them up once a week. And guys, if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button now. And if you're new to Supposedly Chic, here are a couple of videos I've put up to get you guys started. Guys, until next time, thanks so much for hanging out. This is Cindy at Supposedly Chic, and keto on.